Hey guys, it's Stasia and welcome to my channel for another reading vlog. So today is actually Thursday the 29th, and this technically doesn't start until tomorrow, but it starts tomorrow at noon my time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. And I work all day tomorrow, so I figured I would just jump on it, start early, because I work all day today anyways, so the amount of reading will probably be the same. Anyways, I'm out here talking about something and I haven't even said what it was. So I am doing the Escape for 24 Hours, hosted by one of my best friends, Rylan. I will leave all the information down below. I think she's going to try to make this a monthly thing, but it's basically like a 24 and 48 hour type of readathon, where the goal is basically to read for the span of 24 hours within the span of 48 hours, if that makes sense. She does have 4 prompts. I will be following some of them, but one of them I don't have a book for, but I have like a backup book. So anyways, yeah, it will officially start 9 a.m. on tomorrow, the 30th, and it'll go until 9 a.m. on the 1st of August. So the first prompt, sorry, I'm just pulling up her Discord really quick. So our first prompt is less than 300 pages. None of my books are less than 300 pages, but if I have time, then I don't have it on me, it's upstairs, but I will be reading Falling by TJ Newman, which is like a hostage situation on a plane, I think. And then the next one is a book you've been putting off, and this one I really need to read, and that is City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. I was supposed to read this last month, didn't get to it. Supposed to read it this month. The month is nearly over and I still have not read it yet. So I think I will start this one tonight via audiobook, and this is actually for a separate vlog, but I usually fly through these books with the audio pretty fast, so I'm hopeful that I can finish this. And then it's a book out of your comfort zone, and for that I'm actually going to be reading One Last Stop. Although it's in my comfort zone because there's like a romance, there's also like a magical realism sci-fi sort of element, I think, and I don't really read too much of that, so hopefully I'll be reading this. This is also a buddy read within the like server that a lot of us are going to try to be reading this weekend. And then the last prompt is a book with a pretty cover, and for that I will be reading Survive the Night by Riley Sager. I am 10 pages in now, so not really much to say, but it's short, so I'm sure I'll fly through it. I was looking through the chapters, also really short. So yes, there it is. And then I also have another book on my TBR. Okay, if the angle changed, I'm sorry. I ran out of space on my card and I needed to get a new one. Anyways, like I was saying, I do have one more book on my TBR, which it's already pretty big, but this is also going to be like a buddy read type of thing that a lot of people wanted to read. I know I'm definitely reading it with Rylan. I think a couple people are joining us, and that is Rules for Vanishing by Kate Alice Marshall, and this is a thriller. I think it'll read fast because it's almost like it's told like the Blair Witch Project, where there's like interviews. I think it's the Blair Witch Project that the inspiration came from, or something like that. But yeah, so there's like interviews, testimonies, things like that. So I'm pretty sure I could fly through this one if I tried. So those are the 4 books on my TBR. I am currently reading an arc on my Kindle of the Highland Fling by Megan Quinn, and that is an arc, so I'm hoping to get to that as well. So I guess I am somehow going to try to finish 5 books before the end of the month. Obviously I will update you guys when I get home. I am bringing my Kindle, so I will be reading the Highland Fling, and I'm hoping to read more of Survive the Night during nap time today. So that's all from me. I will update you guys when I get home, and yeah. Hello, good morning. Today is Friday the 30th, so the readathon officially started, so I figure I would hop on. It started about an hour ago, and they were running a few sprints at the start, so I've already read for an hour today, which is great. So update, I'm on page 83 for Survive the Night, and I am 25% of the way through the Highland Fling. I've just been reading that on and off. It wasn't officially on my TBR for the readathon, but it's the only ebook that I have right now that I'm actively reading. So that's what we're doing. Like I said, page 83, not quite halfway through, but I am enjoying it. The chapters are about 10 pages long. I would have liked if they were a little bit shorter, but I am enjoying it nonetheless. I do work today. I have to leave for work in about like 45 minutes-ish. So the dogs are eating. That was just my toast, if you guys heard that. So I'll get that going. I'll do a little bit more reading while I eat before I get to work. And then when I get to work, I should have about an hour to 2 hours before the kids wake up. So I will be spending that reading Survive the Night if I can. And yeah, so that is pretty much where we stand on the readathon. Not much reading has gotten done yesterday, but it's fine. Today's Friday, so I plan on hopefully reading a lot today. I will read a lot of my ebook when I can at work, and then I will hopefully, my plan is to try to finish this tonight, and then when I get home, I want to start the audiobook of City of Lost Souls. This audiobook I don't think is long at all, and I usually go through them in a day anyways. So I'm hoping that I can finish this off tonight, and then start this one and finish it off tomorrow. Okay, actually this one is 17 hours. I'm pretty sure the other ebook or audiobooks were shorter, but this one's 17 hours, so we'll need to see. Maybe I will actually just start it when I get home so that I get a little bit of a heads up on that. But that's pretty much where we're at now. I'm gonna grab my toast, eat some breakfast, read more of Survive the Night, and I will update you guys when I get home from work later. All right, so I am home from work. I figure I would give you guys an update because I actually got a lot of reading done today. So as for Survive the Night, I am 60% of the way through it now. I just reached, I believe, midnight. Yeah, so I just reached midnight. I'm loving it. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm just like a naturally paranoid person or something, but this book is making me extremely jumpy, and I don't know how I feel about that. And then for my ebook that I've been reading, which was the Highland Fling, I got to 50% in that as well. So I am enjoying both books. My goal before I go to sleep is to actually finish both of them. I believe in Survive the Night, I have like under 130 pages, I believe. But Rylan is on sprints. I'm not sure how much longer she'll be on, but she's on sprints right now. So I'm gonna hop on and get some reading done, and then I will update you guys when I finish Survive the Night. Hello, so update time. It is now almost 9 o'clock at night. I got home a few hours ago. I did my update then, but I wanted to come on and give you guys another update because I finished Survive the Night. I don't have the dust jacket on, it's upstairs, but I finished Survive the Night by Riley Sager. I honestly really enjoyed it. I heard that this book of his was getting pretty bad reviews. They were saying they were bored. Honestly, that was not the case for me at all. We must have read different books because this book had my heart pumping and guessing the entire time. I ended up giving this one 5 stars. The other 5-star book by Sager from me is Home Before Dark, and I actually think that Survive the Night has beat that out as my new favorite Riley Sager. I was intrigued the entire time. I started it yesterday, only read like 40 or so pages, and then I read the other like 300 or like 280 today. I was that engaged in it, I did not want to put it down. Short chapters were always a plus, love that. It's also separated into like time frames, I guess you could say. So this is all taking place in the span of one night. So it starts at 9 and then ends at 2 a.m. And then it has like a short little wrap up sort of thing at the end in the morning. I really enjoyed it, loved it so much. I would highly recommend it. I guess take that with a grain of salt because a lot of people found it boring. I honestly thought it was very interesting. to have Charlie's narrative and how she is almost like an unreliable narrator. She's not really sure if she believes herself or what she's seeing, and I love an unreliable narrator, so I love that. And then not only did we get that, but we also did get like a few chapters from the perspective of other characters, which I thought was a very excellent like addition to the book. Nonetheless, gave it 5 stars, absolutely loved it. It is my new favorite Riley Sager. So right now I'm at Survive the Night, and then Home Before Dark, and then Lock Every Door, and Final Girls. I have not read the Lies one. The Last Time I Lied. I have not read that one yet, but I plan to read it very soon, and then we'll have my like final Riley Sager ranking. I'll probably do a whole video on it. But nonetheless, first book of the readathon finished, and we are only like 14, I think. 14 going on 15 hours into the readathon. For the rest of the night, I will be reading on my Kindle. I will hopefully finish the highlight fling tonight, and then maybe tomorrow, oh hello, maybe tomorrow I will start City of Lost Souls, I think, because that's an audiobook, so I'll fly through that. I think I'm going to start that one tomorrow, but we'll need to see how I feel in the morning. Nonetheless, wanted to pop on, tell you guys that I finished my first book and it was 5 stars and I loved it so much. And yeah, so I will update you guys when I am done with the Highland Fling, because that is an arc. I am like 40 something, like 48% of the way through that, so I can give you guys my halfway thoughts right now. How I'm feeling about it is I really enjoy it. We do have dual perspective for both the main character, whose name is Bonnie, and then the grumpy love interest. I'm not sure if that's what you could call him, and his name is Rowan. I love their dynamic, but right now they're really in denial that there's any sort of sexual tension. So I'm excited to see where it goes from there, and I will update you guys when I finish that book or when I start a new one. All right, hello, good morning. It is Saturday, like 7 a.m., something like that. Not sure how early it is. But I woke up at 4:30. Why? I don't know. Don't ask me. But I woke up at 4:30 and I ended up finishing my second book for the readathon. It is an ARC and on my Kindle, so I don't have a physical book. But I'll put the cover here. It is called The Highland Fling by Megan Quinn, and I absolutely loved it. It was such a fun read. I gave it 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I would do my NetGalley arc or my NetGalley review in a little bit, but it was super fun. Basically about these two friends named Bonnie. What is her friend's name? Okay, well, it's about this girl named Bonnie and her best friend. They're currently living in LA, out here in California, but they're both kind of like stuck in their life. So they see an ad one day for like a 6-month job out in Scotland, and they're just like, well, nothing's keeping us here, so let's go do it. So basically that's what they do. Bonnie ends up meeting the grump of the town. His name is Rowan. Absolutely love Rowan. But if you're into like the whole grumpy sunshine trope, I would say that this would be a great book for you. Although Bonnie isn't necessarily like full-on sunshine, they definitely like pick at each other a lot, so the banter was super fun. And yeah, I just thought it was a really great story, and it was pretty layered. It wasn't just like straight romance. There's definitely a lot of other things happening, but I gave it 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely recommend. Now for my next read, I'm not sure what I'm gonna go into. I might start the audiobook for City of Lost Souls, or I will be starting to read physically One Last Stop. But a lot of us in the Escape for 24 Hours readathon are reading this, and they're just saying like it's really slow because the chapters are so long, which was kind of my problem with Red, White, and Royal Blue, which is the author's other book. The chapters are really long, so I'm hoping that I can read it pretty quickly. I might end up starting this because I am in the mood for like a physical book instead of like an audiobook, and I'm kind of on a romance kick, not really feeling the fantasy. So we're gonna go ahead and start this one next. I am anticipating loving it, and then later when I get home, I'll probably start listening to this because I do have to go on the computer and edit some thumbnails. So that's pretty much the plan for today. The plan for today is to finish these 2 books. Will it happen? Probably not, but we can try to see how far we'll get, because I really don't like when I carry over books into the next month, and obviously today's the last day of July. So anyways, that's the plan. We are gonna go get some breakfast and some coffee, and I will be back to update you guys when I am either 50% through on Last Stop or 50% through City of Lost Souls, most likely this one though. So I will update you guys soon. Hello friends, I wanted to update you guys because I kind of just stopped updating you guys yesterday. I had a hopeful day. I knew what I wanted to do, and then I didn't accomplish it because my husband ended up having some friends over, so we had like a barbecue because we haven't seen them all in a while. So I didn't get much reading done at all. So for One Last Stop, I only got up to page 30, and that's like sort of the start, middle-ish of chapter 2. That's about it. The chapters are really long. It's making me not want to read it, but overall I'm curious enough to continue, so I'll continue that today. And then for City of Lost Souls, I got up to chapter 4, which is page 77. I am enjoying this one. I am doing this one via audiobook, but because people were over, obviously, like I said, I did not read as much. So yeah, technically the readathon ended a couple hours ago. I need to go to church in a minute, so I'm doing this really quick. But the readathon already ended technically, but since I still have 2 more books that I'm in the middle of, I want to see how far I could get in both of them by the end of the day. So I will update you guys at the end of today, which is Sunday, and update you guys on my progress. Hopefully I get at least halfway through both of them, finish one of them. I'm not sure what the goal is, but that's kind of what I want to do today. I am hoping to do a lot of reading. I am kind of tired because I went to bed really late last night, and then I got home, or I got up pretty early. So we'll see if I actually read, but that's the plan. I'll update you guys if I reach 50% in either of these. I will update you guys, but as for now, I'm gonna get to church, and then I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna read, and hopefully I will have an update for you guys eventually. All right, so it's Monday. I figure it's time for me to wrap up this vlog. So I started early and ended late, but it's fine. Yesterday I did not end up finishing anything. I actually did not touch One Last Stop at all, but I got up to 175 in, or 173 in City of Lost Souls. So I finished all of part 1. I'm on part 2 now. I work today. I'll continue listening to the audiobook. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares about that. Anyways, so throughout the readathon, I kind of only finished 2 books, but I'm still going to count that as a success. So I finished The Highland Fling, which I gave it 5 stars, and Survived the Night, which I gave 5 stars. Really enjoyed both of them. Yeah, I thought it was a great time. It is what it is. I'm very much looking forward to when Rylan does it again. So now it's officially August. Tomorrow I took off because I really wanted to catch up with BookTube, so I'll be doing a lot of filming tomorrow, but I'm hoping that this vlog goes up sooner rather than later, but you guys will see. Hopefully it will be up at some point this week, but that's pretty much all from me. You can like, comment, and subscribe down below if you would like. All of my socials to follow me anywhere else are in the description, as well as some Discord servers if you would like to join them. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!